Hey, what's going on? This is Dom. Just wanted to give some quick thoughts on a tablet that I bought just to pretty much play to cloud game over it. I have a PC, pretty powerful PC, but usually I'm just too lazy to play upstairs or like my son's downstairs in the living room. So I just like to be able to, play while he's, watching TV or playing with his toys or whatever. Okay, so just to give you some quick thoughts on the Galaxy Tab S9. I'm not gonna go spec heavy. I think you can kind of look that up, but the screen looks pretty darn good to me. I have an iPad Pro, the M4, the latest one. Is really me debating between this tablet and the iPad. I can actually pull and show you what it looks like, but like the screen's pretty good. I can't front. It's AMOLED, it's an OLED, kind of like the iPad is, and it gets pretty bright. It's great for movies. I really bought it just for like cloud streaming and cloud gaming. I'll just show you, what kind of performance I'm getting out of it. For people that are interested in like cloud gaming, what it's like and what I'm using. I'm also using a GameSir controller. It's the GameSir. I'll leave what this is in the bottom. I really don't know what this is, but I heard good reviews about it. Other YouTubers said it was good, and it feels pretty legit. It's good. This is an 11-inch tablet, and this only really fits 8-inch tablets, so it really fits like the iPad mini, it'll fit that. But for the Tab S9, you kind of have to make it fit, and I'll show you in a second. So this is the GameSir controller. And this is pretty nice, honestly. You can use it with the Nintendo Switch. You can use it for Android tablets. You can use it for iPads. So it's pretty dope. You basically have to hold like this button, and then you press like the A button, and then it'll put it in like Android mode. You press and hold the B, and then it'll put it in PlayStation mode or iOS mode, so you can kind of switch modes. But it's a telescopic controller. That means it stretches out, and it only really fits like your phone, and it'll fit like an iPad mini. However, I saw online that basically I can just kind of expand and then tip it out, and then I can make it fit the S9. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And you can kind of see how it works. See if it works for you. I mean, this is not really the ideal. Like, honestly, you probably wanna have it on and then kind of keep it on. I think you can like mod it if you want, but it's not really ideal to constantly be switching back and forth. But this is honestly what it looks like. I'll show you what it looks like in the back. Oh. So these cords are here. Mind my ashy knuckles. Actually, I'm gonna put some lotion on. I'm ashy as hell. Hold on one second. So here, you can see I already have it set up, and when you have it connected to the Android, you'll see like a lime green color here. And then I'm just gonna go use the fingerprint. And so what I currently use right now is Artemis. That's pretty much like a cloud streaming client. It's like an app that you download on your Android. And you can use something called Moonlight as well. And they both connect to like a virtual server, not virtual server, but it's like a server. You turns your PC into like a server where you are running the games from your PC. Hope that makes sense. I'll put a link in the description for Artemis, because this one actually was modified by someone on Reddit to make it run better specifically on the Galaxy Tabs. So that way it reduces the kind of latency you have when you are moving the controllers around. So it's pretty good. So right now I'll just show you quickly. I go on there, click on my PC. So this is, you can see my desktop. So I've been playing Avowed, so I'm just gonna go into Avowed. In terms of its weight, it's not that heavy. I'll show you how heavy it is in a second. So when you're streaming, what's most important is this average decoding time. So you kind of want the milliseconds to be low. For some reason, it's high, a little higher in this one game. But it's still not that bad. Xbox cloud streaming isn't the best in my opinion, only because it has a lot of lag. Specifically, I feel like on like tablets or on your phone. Anytime I've used it on like a a gaming handheld like an ROG Ally or Steam Deck, I felt like it's a bit smoother. I'm not sure why, but it feels a lot more responsive. So it doesn't really feel that responsive on the Galaxy Tab S9. So I probably would not personally, I didn't really care to play it that way. I personally did not care to use the Xbox cloud streaming for that, especially since I have a PC that I can play pretty much all these games. But if you are interested in doing it, you can do it. Just be prepared to have some kind of latency, some lag between your button inputs and what actually occurs on screen. But yeah, you can definitely game on this. I'm probably going to return it only because I'm going to get the Legion Go because I felt like this is just a little bit too big for me personally. I'm not really trying to do all of this here, you know, because every single time you take this off, it's like it can kind of snap back. And I almost like hurt my finger by doing that. But if you plan on like leaving it on there, I think you're good to go. You can also stream your PlayStation games through PlayStation Remote Play by using the PX Play app. And that's on iOS, that's on Android, not the PlayStation Remote Play app, but specifically it's like a third-party app by a great developer. I think it costs like $5, but it's honestly worth it. It's the best kind of way to remote play to me outside of the PS Portal, which I do have, which is pretty good too. But if you have a tablet, you can definitely game on that. And I'm sure you can watch tons of videos of how to set that up and everything. I'm just going to show you what my experience is. What my experience is when using the Galaxy Tab S9 to remote play on the PlayStation game. And I forgot, this controller actually has Rumble too. So it's pretty responsive. Final thoughts on this is it's a great tablet. If you're looking for an everyday kind of tablet that you can just use to watch videos, watch YouTube videos, you know, go on Hulu, Netflix, browse the web, check your emails, take some notes. I think it's a pretty damn good tablet, honestly. It's really good. You can get it on Best Buy for, I think brand new, it's like $680, but I paid $450 because I got like a open box for it. So it's not cheap, but it's cheaper than I think some of the cheaper iPads out there. And it's pretty dang good. Like the screen is really good, and the aspect ratio, like the weight, you know, the size of the screen, it makes it perfect for viewing like content and watching movies and everything like that. So I think it's great for that. In terms of streaming, it's pretty responsive. It's just the screen's a little bit too big. The tablet's just a little bit too big. I don't like how these things are jutting out. It's kind of not as stable as I'd like it to be because of that. It's not going to really just fall out, but anytime you want to just like hold the tablet to like read something or whatever, you're going to want to take off this controller, and it's definitely kind of perilous to do so right now. And I'm like, it's not that serious. I'll just get something smaller. So I'm going with the Lenovo Tab Gen 3. It's like 8.8 inches. It's a little bit bigger than this iPad mini. That's my wife's iPad mini, but it's a little bit bigger than that. But it's perfect for this kind of controller here. And this controller, this GameSir, I'll put a link below. I don't have any affiliate link or anything. Just get it wherever you can. But I think it's good. It feels pretty good. I wish this was a little bit longer, but this is a good handheld. So overall, I think it's pretty responsive, feels good, but it's just not for me. I'm just gonna, use that money just towards another tablet instead. I think I'm just better off with that. But overall, this is like my first Android tablet ever, and it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna front. It's responsive. It looks really nice. It's razor thin. It's also light, especially when you pair it with this. It feels lighter than the Legion Go, which was a chunkster, which was pretty chunky and pretty heavy. It's a lot lighter than that. It feels a little bit easier to handle, but it's just the tablet's 11 inches, so it's just a little bit too big for everyday gaming. But if you want like a big screen and you want to get like that case that has the kickstand like attachment to it, then you can just use like a regular controller with it, put it on your lap, and you can definitely stream on this. But it's definitely capable of streaming. I'm gonna see how good it is compared to the Lenovo Tab Gen 3. That's supposed to be like some of like the best of the best. And I'll see how responsive it is, and I'll tell you what I think about that one. All right, peace.